Hello everybody and welcome to JSmith Takes a quick look at Risk of Death. Now that game name might sound a little bit familiar to you. It is essentially, and you know, it sounds familiar for a good reason. It sounds exactly like Risk of Rain, which is basically what the game, I don't want to say spoofing, but it's taking Risk of Rain, condensing it to a much more bite-sized format, and letting you kind of see what it might look like, you know, in another reality, I suppose. Just like Risk of Rain, we have a few different characters that we could pick from. The Pyromancer, the Aqua Mage, and the Trickster. Obviously, only 3 compared to the 10-ish in Risk of Rain. But there's a few difficulty levels, such as Baby, and Casual, and AAA. And so I guess AAA is if you want to just see the boss fight, step up your game, and Crab Boss is waiting for you. I have no idea what the difference is between any of them. This is a game by Dushan Kasich. You can follow him on Twitter right here. And the main theme by Chris Sinnott from SinnottSoundworks.com. Links will be in the description of where you can find this game. Let's get into it, shall we? We're just going to showcase a little bit of what the game has to offer. And so what it does is have a few of the people. I'm just controlling with my mouse, or no, excuse me, my keyboard with my arrow keys. And then I'm using all of my miscellaneous buttons. So Z is my first ability, X is my second, C my third, and obviously V will be my last one. The game plays similar to how Risk of Rain plays, except it's not too much as how do I explain this? So you're not getting any items, but you could buy them. I just got destroyed right there. So let's restart as the Aqua. I've had good experience with Aqua Mage and Trickster, so let's try them out for this level again. Only one level, only a few powers to choose from. There's, again, not any form of secondary levels. You're not getting the upgrades that you might have if you're just playing Risk of Rain. Just a short little game that's kind of, it's interesting. I think it's fun. It's free, so you can go download it right now and maybe enjoy that if you have a void that Risk of Rain is not filling in your life, but you think that it could. But you maybe don't have enough money for it. Maybe you could try out Risk of Death. Maybe you'll find it to your likeness. I have not found a boss yet. I have not gotten to any of the boss fights, which I think that there are some. I have no idea. Maybe I'll try to... Well, I'm not going to maybe try to get there this time. I'm going to try to get there this time. But this is, again, just an example of how... I think it's interesting that you can have games that take a lot from, you know, tried and true methods in games that already exist, especially since Risk of Rain, it's kind of new to the indie game scene. It is those guys' first game. So I got 53 gold. Let's try the Trickster for one last go, and maybe I'll be able to do something with this character. When I'm the Trickster, I basically press Z, X, and then V in rapid succession, and that seems to be a kill-all for a lot of the bad guys that form. My C button basically just makes me jump into the air real high, or I can jump farther if I'm holding the left button in or the right button, any kind of directional key, I suppose. Just like that. So I'll be using my primary attack to launch fast little bullets. I use my secondary to launch slow ones, and then with my last, I will blow up my secondary attacks for much more damage done to everyone else. So the waves, they come, as you can see on the right hand side. I'm on wave 3, the next is going right now, and then after that I have 15 seconds to kill these folks before the next wave arrives. And there are designated times where you can buy any of the items that you want. Kind of gives you a little bit more time to use the tower, the wizard tower up here. But let's see if I can get up there right now. With my health bar is the green at the very top, and then my XP bar is right underneath that. So every time that I'm able to use that, I try. So let's press space, enter the wizard's tower. I press enter, I thought, to I'll press enter to buy any of the things in here. So I have 60, I don't know, little spheres, little coins, and so I could only buy one thing right now. Two things. I could buy a parachute. Actually, not a parachute, makes you fall slower, and the magic dick does nothing. The Mad Hat makes your CDs tad shorter, and then Miss makes you run faster. So maybe I'll hold up until I can get Hurt Heart for 80. Oh, or I can just press escape and that quits me out of the game totally. So that's crazily unfortunate. But, you know, I suppose that's the nature of the beast. How do I get out of there? Maybe I just press spacebar or enter to get out of the Wizard's Tower. Wizard's Tower, tell me your secrets. Just press spacebar and that exits out of it. That's too bad. I feel like that was going to be the run of the century. But we'll try it one more time. Maybe I'll be able to kill all the things that I need to. So, again, only doing Z, X, and V. Obviously, the game was, it seems probably, I don't know if it was a game jam game, but I like the graphic style. It does, a lot of these things, they do remind me of Risk of Rain in a positive way. Obviously, Risk of Rain is going to be a lot more fleshed out with multiple levels, a lot more variety of characters, much more power-ups. But for a silly little game like this, you know, thumbs up. I enjoy it. It's a free game. You could try it out if you want. If you're a fan of Risk of Rain, I think you might, you know, it's worth just trying out and see what it's all about. Maybe you can get to a boss, unlike me. And if you do, obviously send me a screenshot and tell me how much better than you are at the game than me at twitter.com/JSmithOTI, of course. Let me go to the Wizard's Tower again. And so I want to see if I can buy this max health. I don't think I could buy anything else for much. So let's see. Let's buy that. And so it's signified by the checkbox. It doesn't give me all the health right off the bat. It lets me believe that I could get the health eventually, which is a little sad. I don't think health respawns, so I don't think it's going to be a regenerating, which is unfortunate. So I gotta always hope that I'm gonna level up before I make some sort of fatal mistake. Seems to be doing pretty well so far, though. As long as I could kill these tall folks. It is shopping time right now, evidently. So with that, I will go to the shop. Press spacebar, and let's see what I want. This makes you cool with the classy shades. This makes you fall slower. So let's buy that. And maybe that would be good. This gun shoots piff, paff, piff, paff. How much is it? 75. That's not that bad. Oh god, I fall so slow now. That's ridiculous. Maybe I could just stay in the air for a lengthy amount of time. Indefinitely, even. So I could literally just stay in the air until, well, I guess that kind of ruined it, didn't it? Regardless, that is Risk of Death. Thank you all very much for watching this quick look at, and this is really all. I showed you everything that's in the game except the boss fight because I'm really bad. I'm mad because I'm bad. But regardless, links will be in the description to where you can find it. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.